An Angels fan was at Dodger Stadium for the Subway Series, the Freeway Series, and did something funny for Dodger fans who were wearing the throwback. So here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as you can see where we're at. But the
So he's handing
Dodgers
out
today are
Pop-Tarts.
debuting their new City Connects. So we're going to pass out some Pop-Tarts to the fans that are wearing their new City Connects. Hey, since you're wearing the new City Connect jersey, you get a Pop-Tart. Yeah.
Everyone takes them, by the way.
Well, who turns down a Pop-Tart?
I mean,
Hey, since you're wearing the new City Connect, you get a Pop-Tart.
Kid, don't take food from strangers. He
Hey, my
did.
man, since you bought a new City Connect jersey, you get a free Pop-Tart.
How many Pop-Tarts did this guy bring
There
with
you
him? All right.
Since
People
you just
seem
bought
puzzled.
a new City Connect jersey, you get a Pop-Tart.
I bet you
Since
every
you
one
bought
of
a
those
new
people
City
ate
Connect,
it.
you get a Pop-Tart. Yeah, congratulations.
Girl, cheats the cup. There you go. By the way, speaking of Pop-Tarts, very weird. I watched the Unfrosted movie on Saturday. Finally got around to it. Jerry Seinfeld's movie. I had low expectations because a lot of people online were trashing it. Very funny, very enjoyable, tons of cameos. Really.
So
liked
it was not a B movie.
It was not. B. Boy, it's hard to believe I'm going to talk about Paul Skenes, but I have to. Paul Skenes,
Wait, is
by
he
the
from
way,
Pittsburgh?
he plays for the Pirates.
I wouldn't have known.
He was out on a boat after the game yesterday with his girlfriend. Apparently, she's a famous TikToker or something. Livy Dunn, I believe is her name. Anyway. So
How sad
Skenes,
is it that we're referencing TikTokers as celebrities?
she's very famous.
amazing.
Skenes was sitting at 100 miles per hour
also
in
a
the seventh
gymnast, I
inning.
know
He
this
finished off his day. He threw a 102 mile what? Say that. 102 mile per hour fastball.
That's a good
On his
pitch.
final pitch of the day, and he looked up at the scoreboard. There's a look back where he looks at the scoreboard and saw it was 102, and he kind of smiles. Like, I just threw 102 on my 100th pitch. He has never, every time he's left a game in 8 career starts with the Pirates, he has not been trailing. They, of course, Colin Holderman came in and blew the game in the 8th. They lost, but 60 Ks and no losses in their first Major League Baseball.
First 8 Major League
First
Baseball
8
games.
Major League starts, Tanaka, Skenes, and nobody else.
He's impressive.
I can't believe how Tanaka, I don't remember Tanaka being that amazing when he first started. Yeah.
Sometimes people improve.
Sometimes people improve. Anyway, Skenes didn't get to win, but he'll be pitching this weekend in Atlanta. So on the road in Atlanta, that's going to be awesome. So Paul Skenes, will he make the All-Star game?
Yeah.
I think if he wins a couple more games or doesn't lose a game, he has to go. People are going to want to see him pitch against the best in the world.
It's definitely what the people want.
And we were talking about this on Friday. We figured we'd show it. 2004 All-Star game caps. You absolutely hate these.
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
What did I say? 1924?
You said 2004.
2000. Your parents were born by 2004?
Yeah, I was, 4 years
So,
old.
American League, National League hats. Let's look at these. I don't know.
Yeah,
Those
so
are awful.
That
Yeah.
chart on the left, shout out to sportslogos.net for this one. The one on the left is the one that they're actually wearing in the All-Star game. So
Yeesh.
the pink, or salmon, I guess, is the AL, and then the blue is the NL. And then the one on the right is the stuff they'll be wearing for the home run derby.
Yeah, the workout.
The workout days. So
I don't mind the workout day caps. I don't like
yeah.
the All-Star caps.
I'm much more a fan
Those
of the
are
workout
awful.
day caps.
Yeah.
Those are legitimately awful.
They're really bad. And here's the thing. It's in Texas. Like, those look like the games being played in Miami.
Yep.
Right? With the salmon colors and the blue. It's like, oh, the game is played in Miami. I go, oh, yeah, those are good. You got to but it's played in Texas.
Yeah.
How is that showing? Usually you try to conform a little bit to the city hosting the game. Maybe they've got confused.
My guess is the same people who came up with the different designs for those awful City Connect uniforms came up with those.
Yeah,
So,
we talked about them. There's some that are good. Some
Yeah.
are really bad.
I have never been a fan of the City Connect uniforms. First off, your sports team is already well connected to the city.
Yeah.
We already know this. You don't need to come up with some ugly jersey to promote it. I'm absolutely fine with alternate jerseys. I'm actually wearing a minor league alternate jersey one today.
What is that you're wearing?
This is from the Winston. My brother was recently on a quick trip.
Okay.
Where he went to see some minor league games. He was in Winston-Salem.
It's a great trip.
And I don't remember the name of their normal team. But for
Okay.
one day coming up in August, they are changing themselves to the Tobacco Beetles.
Excellent.
And, I work at a cigar shop, so
Yeah.
this just seemed like the perfect thing. This is cool.
That's great.
That stuff we just looked at,
Yeah.
that is like grade school. I'm going to design a hat, and they crack open the 64
Pretty bright
colors.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Those are awful. And the problem is somebody is going to buy them
A lot
because
of them.
I'm going to the game. I want to watch history.
All right, there they are, the All-Star game caps. Pretty good stuff.
They're ugly.
So Ryan, what do you have next?
So sticking with baseball, going from the Dodgers to since the year 2000, looking at a team's winning
geez.
and losing seasons. So if you have a winning season, you get a +1. If you have a losing season, you get a -1.
Yep.
At the top of the list, the Yankees have had a winning season every single season since 2000.
Jeez.
Followed by the Cardinals and Dodgers. Then the top 5, Braves and Red Sox.
Okay, what's your next post?
The middle
What's
of the list, who's been sitting at 500 since 2000, the Angels, Rays, Mariners, D-backs,
All right,
and
that's a
White
good
Sox.
one.
And
That
if you
was
take
good.
a look all the way
That's a good one.
at
Moving
the
on.
bottom, 16 losing seasons since the year 2000 would be the Pittsburgh Pirates.
That is, I mean, Kansas City and the Rockies are above us. That is just sad. Worst owner in baseball. Spend some money, please, Bob Netting. Help us get to the playoffs
That's
again
all
this
right.
year. They could make the playoffs. So a wild card team, I feel like, could make the playoffs with a losing record this year. Everyone's bunched
in the NL.
Yeah, in the NL. Yeah, in the NL. It's
Yeah.
all San Diego, Washington, Arizona's on a run. The Mets are coming back. Pirates, Cardinals, Cubs. All 3 games under 500 approximately.
Yeah.
Sorry, the VMix is broken. I cannot get off of this graphic. This graphic will have to stay up the rest of the show.
Oh,
Wow. All right. Well, this is great. So
you're joking.
Yes.
Oh my God. I was like, oh no.
I was so looking forward to just reading the list off over and over and then coming. Oh wait, what's that? Is that
And then again, last is the
Pittsburgh?
Pirates.
How do you pronounce
I
that?
actually thought you were serious. I was like, okay, we're going to scramble. Don't worry. We'll figure this out.
It would just be like old school live television
Yeah.
Hollywood. We just go ahead and we make funny behind that
Everyone's
at your expense. Clearly,
they're all against me behind the glass. Andy.
It's all right.
us
The
versus them.
tide
I
is
understand.
shifted.
Hey, believe me, I'd be there with them.
What's that, right?
I was saying it looks like the tides are going to shift with Skenes, Jones, Keller.
Yes.
Yeah, having that starting pitching.
Bailey.
as long
Don't
as
forget Bailey Fulton.
You know Pittsburgh obviously
Yeah.
quite well. Has the team considered everyone getting a Paul Skenes mustache?
They should, man.
Because it seems
Do it.
like that's the way to win is to have a really bad mustache.
The very famous restaurant there's a chain of Eaton Park. They're like Denny's or Friendly's. I don't know if
Sure.
you're familiar with Eaton Park. They have smiley cookies.
Yeah.
And on days he pitches the smiley cookies, they put a mustache on them, flying out the doors.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Thanks for watching that clip of Punchlines with me, Frank Nicotero. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. We live stream the show Monday through Friday from 12 to 1 p.m. And if you want to listen to our podcast, go to your favorite podcast platform. All the details are in the description below. We'll catch you on the next one.